Today, we got that J-Mo. We got that J-Mo. We got that J-Mo. Okay? Today, we got that J-Mo. We got that J-Mo. I need it, girl. Did y'all go vote? So, hi, my beautiful, beautiful people. Wait, first, I'm looking crusty. Well, not crusty. I actually just got the shower. I just didn't put no moisturizer on yet, so let me get that together. Oh, and let me get my scarf together. Hold on. And then let me put a little lip gloss on. All right. So, what's up, my beautiful, 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 beautiful people? So today is actually November 3rd. Today is election day, so I hope everybody went out there and voted and did what they're supposed to do or should do as American citizens to try our best to change the outcomes of our future for future generations, and so on and so on. Oh, girl. Okay, so today 4 years ago around this time during the election when Trump was elected in office, it was a lot for me. And as an empath, and I know so many of these words are becoming very trendy and almost overly used, but before being an empath was cool, I guess, I've always been an empath. I don't know if it's the Aquarian in me, I don't know if it's the loner in me, the humanitarian in me, but I've always felt everything so fucking deeply. Even if it had nothing to do with me, like just the energies around me. Another word that gets overused, energy, I know, but even the energies around me, I feel everything. And when I say I feel everything, I'm not talking about, oh, I just feel things, you know? I'm talking, I get anxious, I get nervous, I can't eat, I'm worried, I'm shaky, I'm almost nauseous, like real life feelings, you know what I mean? So 4 years ago around this time when election was happening, you know, what I did was literally disconnect. I uninstalled all of my social medias for like a little bit over a month, just because I just didn't want to deal with like just, you know, the things that you see on social media, the negativity that came with it, the triggers, the fears, all that crazy shit, right? So let me put my lashes on because I might as well kind of get myself together a little bit as I talk. So I guess this will just be kind of like a talking, chilling, vibing, and this is just for my people that's probably feeling the same way that I'm feeling around this time on election day and just, you know, in the house and just want to have something to keep their mind off of it in a way. I guess not because I'm talking about it, but I guess to relate to me in that sense of checking out today, you know what I mean? And checking in to myself, if that makes sense. Yeah, 4 years ago, you know, I deleted all my social media platforms and just really absorbed in real life, because that was the escape from social media, the election, Trump, and all that it meant for us as Americans, you know. But this time around it's a little different because now I am an entrepreneur, you know what I mean? I'm a boss, I have a brand, I have a shop, an online shop, which all consists of being online. And you know, when you work for yourself, and I 100% work for myself, and I have a story time of me, I guess, talking about me quitting my job. Yay! It's a good thing. We'll talk about that later time, but you know, it's hard, you know, it's every day you getting up and you're working because you have to make money for yourself. So I can't just erase my social media platforms and disappear for a month and a half. In times like this, when I would run away, I can't really run away, if you get what I mean. Today, maybe tomorrow too, I don't know, I'm just gonna see how I feel. But today I just decided to just, you know, not be on social media at all today. Like, my phone is like in a whole nother room. To literally check out today, to give myself a day just to not be on social media, because social media can be a trigger for a day like this. It can instill fear in times like this. So I think the last thing I need is to be on social media where people are just constantly talking about the election and talking about what's going to happen and talking about a civil war and talking about racial tension. And you know, we see it every day, y'all, and I'm just, whew, it's a lot, you know. Yes, sis. Yesterday, I spent literally all day catering to my plants. That's a little bit of self-care for me. I love just going around with all my plants, trimming them, giving them their maintenance, giving them their showers, misting them, watering them, moving them around, repotting them. I brought me a plant shelf because I'm constantly evolving and revamping my Etsy room, trying to have a nice blend between a work area and also like my little cave, I guess. So I bought me a plant shelf where I can sit some of my plant babies that's in this room. So I end up building that. So be looking out for a plant video, be looking out for a mukbang, be looking out for a video with me and babe. I feel like we're gonna have some fun tonight and just be in the house, have some drinks, and maybe play a game or two or something like that. So yeah, just be prepared for some, you know, videos. I think as an empath, it's just very important to clock out. It's very important to disconnect. It's very important to take care of yourself. You know, you have to put yourself first so that you can be better for everybody else. Like, you have to You gotta put yourself first. If I didn't have to go to the bank today to do that, I have to take care of business, you know? So I can't let what's going on in the world and maybe even stupid people that's gonna be in these streets acting crazy stop me from doing what I need to do today. So we're gonna go out and babe's gonna be with me. I kind of feel like I need a shot, y'all. I'm not even saying that to be a lush. I'm not even saying that to be a lush. I'm saying that because today is just a lot. Today is just a lot, you know what I mean? And I'm not even gonna lie, it feels good to not be on social media, but it feels good to be here talking to y'all, you know? Like, I feel like I'm just getting it off my chest. So I'm sorry if this video isn't a mood or energy or a video you're used to, because I'm a little bit more serious. You know, I think I'm a naturally funny person, and when you can tell by my mood when I'm just very mellow or just, you know, very, very much chill. So excuse me if I'm not like my normal, goofy, funny, dramatic, hey girl, hey self today. But just, you know, I'm trying, sis, I'm trying. Y'all see that brow? Ooh, baby. She's a little dramatic. So yeah, how are you? You know what? I need a shot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a lush, y'all. And I promise y'all, I got my coffee. But I need a shot. Today, we got that J-Mo. We got that J-Mo. We got that J-Mo. Okay? Today, we got that J-Mo. We got that J-Mo. I need it, girl. Did y'all go vote? Your girl over here stressed. Ooh, that warmth ain't never felt so good. That warmth, that kick to the chest ain't never felt so good. It's just, I feel so old. Like, is this what people was feeling when they was voting for Lincoln and Roosevelt and the first Bush? Like, was y'all going through this? Jesus Christ. It's so crazy, y'all, because literally yesterday I was stressing out, y'all. Like, I was crying that morning. I was just stressing out. I was crying because, like I'm telling y'all, like, I was feeling so much. I was so anxious. I just needed to cry, you know? I just needed to get it out of my system. I just needed to cry. I just needed to get it out. I just needed to get it out. Because it's like, what a time to be alive, you know what I mean? Like, you would think as the world progressed, we as people would progress. But it just feels like we just went so far back. And those times, don't get me wrong, it's not quote unquote slavery that we're going through. You know how we always talk about, oh, if I was in them times, or I don't know how people made it through slavery, you know? It's like, we're in that. It's just a different type of slavery now. We're in it now. That's crazy. Oh, y'all, yesterday, like, I was just crying, and I'm just sitting here like, you know, babe, we have to make sure we have enough food in the house, you know, just in case we want to just kind of barricade ourselves in the house for a week. You know, neither one of us have to leave here, and that's such a blessing that we don't have to leave. Amber works from home, I work from home. If I want people to pick up my packages for me, I can schedule a pickup if I don't want to leave the house. But yesterday I had stuff to do, so I'm just like, I'm trying to get out the house early because I just don't want to be in grocery stores doing this mess. Like, I needed to go to the grocery store just to get stuff to make tacos. I didn't want to be in the grocery store doing like some craziness. And I'm just talking about, like, I just don't want to be in these stores when, you know, people acting up, acting a fool, pushing each other. Girl, yesterday I went to the store. It was like 5 people in the store. It was calm as fuck. It was calm as fuck. I was just like, in my mind, and this is what social media do to you too. You know what I mean? Like, they want to provoke you. Those algorithms, they want to ignite fear. They want to trigger you. They want to cause tension, and they want to They want to ignite fear, even especially TikTok, y'all. Like, I love my little TikTok because I don't really be on TikTok, but I love it in the sense of just all the just real people out there. You know, it's more than just dancing and singing. It's people on there really telling their stories and their truths, whether they've been in abusive relationships or they're trying to find their long lost brothers, or, you know, you just see all these different walks of life and they're sharing their stories, you know. And this is like a lot of people outlets, and it's not just kids, it's, you know, older people and just different races and backgrounds and cultures. And I'm learning so much, like, culturally about just people, and I love that. But they also show you like all of these crazy Trump supporters, these rallies, these Karens, these Kevins, these people in the stores acting up, these, you know, Caucasian people coming up to you damn near being violent. And I literally found myself, y'all, I found myself like, or not even found myself, I find myself preparing for stuff like that. And I'd rather be prepared than not, because I'm gonna tell y'all why I gotta prepare myself. This is why I be having to prepare myself, okay? Because you know how we always say, like, what would I do if that happened to me? You know what I mean? Like, I've never experienced like somebody really coming up to me really trying it before. And it's like, what would I do if that really truly happened to me? How would I react? And that's a real straight up question, because it could happen to you. And what you gonna do? And nowadays you do have to think about what you gonna do, because what you do can lead to something else, and something else can lead to something else. And you have to play chess and not checkers. And I can't use the same tactic as I used to use when I was a kid. I can't use the same tactic that my family taught me. I can't use hit first, ask questions later. I can't use ain't no talking, we fight. I can't use that. I got people to come back home to, you know what I mean? And that's my initial reaction. I'm very nice, I'm very friendly, I'm very welcoming, I'm very down to earth, I'm very chill. I hate confrontation because I'm not good with confrontation. It's not because I think I'm the toughest person walking, it's because my temperament is very, 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 very short. And it has gotten so much better, but that's because as I have grown, I have set boundaries, and people that matter have respected those boundaries, and people who did not matter no longer exist in my life, or I removed myself, because I don't put myself in situations where I feel like I gotta spaz out no more. You know what I mean? Like, I don't put myself in those situations where I gotta act a motherfucking fool, because one, I'm too old to be doing that, and two, I don't want to. And three, I've seen how my anger can literally take me from 0 to 100 real quick to behind fucking jail cells. Real life, true story. And people will be like, oh, Bree, you? Nah, not you, Bree. It be them quiet ones. I don't know how to argue. When I argue, I'm gonna argue with people I love, because that's the only people that's worth me arguing with you and not putting my hands on you. It's people that I care about. You know what I mean? I don't know how to argue. I wasn't brought up arguing. So being in a situation like that, I can already feel myself as I talk about it. If you get in my face like the way I see these people getting in people's faces on TikTok or on social media, you bound to get slapped. You bound to get stabbed. I'm bound to go to jail, or I'm bound to get killed, whatever the case may be. So I have to just tread very, 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 very lightly. So I find myself preparing myself for those situations of how I will react in those situations, so that I don't spaz out and lose control and be in a situation that I could have avoided, you know, dealing with a dummy. So today I kind of wanted to stay in the house because I just wanted to avoid that. And I just feel like today is a lot. Even when I was driving, like for the last maybe 2 weeks, I was saying to myself too, because the type of neighborhood that we lived in is a great neighborhood, okay? But a while ago, a long time ago, this neighborhood used to be very much racist. Very much racist. Like, you couldn't damn near ride your bike over here as a black person because they was gonna be checking for you. But now, it's so diverse. You know what I mean? We have, shit, it's more Asian over here and Hispanic than I see white. So we have white, we have Hispanic, we have Asian, we have sprinkles of black. To me, very much diverse, but I'm sure it's still, this town is still rooted in that. You know what I mean? Like, there's people that's lived here, that's been living here forever. So I'm sure there's still Trump supporters around here. There's still racists around here. So I was wondering, I'm like, I wonder when's gonna be the first time I see, like, who's gonna be the first one on the block to put their Trump flag or Trump sign up. I was just so curious, like, who's gonna be the first one to do it, right? Now, I'm not gonna put makeup on, y'all. I'm just literally going to put powder on and that's it, and call it one. So I'm like, who's gonna be the first to fucking do it? To put the almighty Trump sign up. Because it's like, who wants to be that guy? Who wants to be that guy? And for all this time, nobody on our block, not even the block over, not even the streets over, not even 3 blocks over, I ain't seen nobody with no Trump sign. I'm like, okay, all right. Because this is how I feel. What happened to back in the day where we didn't share who we voted for? Now motherfuckers putting signs everywhere because they want you to know what they about. I respect you being like, you don't need to know who I'm voting for. Like, I respect that. I don't need to know who you voting for, because it's a lot that comes with who you vote for nowadays, especially now. You say you voting Trump, this means that, and it definitely means that. So a lot of people don't want to say that they are voting for Trump because some people, like, listen, I'm not racist, but I like my money. So they don't want the stereotype that comes with voting for Trump, so they won't say that that's who they're voting for, which respectfully, you should be able to do that. So I was driving down the street literally, y'all, 2 days ago, and I saw my first Trump sign. And I mean, he had it loud and proud. It was waving in the air. It said Trump 2020, and it said, fuck your feelings. I said, I know that's right. I know that's right. He said, fuck your... I'm like, I know that's right. He said, fuck your feelings. He don't give a fuck. He said he don't give a fuck. Fuck your feelings. And it was just so obnoxious. And in my mind, I'm just like, y'all, this was literally the day before. No, this was the day of Halloween when I saw it. And I was like, somebody's gonna get drunk as hell and tear that damn flag down. Rip it off, write on it, spray paint on it, and guess what? They not gonna be black, they gonna be white. Who do it? The person who gonna do it gonna be white. That's the crazy part. It don't even be us. It be your fellow Caucasians fucking up your shit. Not the Black Lives Matter. Your fellow Caucasians who's not with the shits. So I bought a sign to go in my window because we're spreading love and we're spreading positivity this way. So the sign basically says, like, white lives obviously matter, clearly. But the sign basically says Black Lives Matter, women's rights matter, you know, all the list of things that matter. Love is love. Like, we respect everybody in this house. Be kind. You know what I mean? I don't care who you vote for, what you got going on, just respect me. You know what I mean? If you want to vote for Trump, vote for fucking Trump. That's your freedom, that's your right. Just don't violate me. Don't come to me fucking with me, harassing me, putting pressure on me. Don't be doing none of that ignorant shit, because then that's when we have a problem. When your political views make you feel like you have the right to violate somebody. As long as we don't violate, we good. That's like my advice for today. If you guys are watching this and seeing this today, is to just do stuff that make you feel good today. It's probably best to put down the phone and really absorb in real life today, because sometimes reality, or your reality, and what's surrounding you feels so much fucking better than your timeline. I ain't even gonna hold you, I ain't even gonna lie. I am done with my little casual look today. I literally retwisted my hair, like a very rough retwist, but I styled it. I did something different, okay? And I'll show y'all what I did different when I take this down to see if it comes out the way I want it to come out. But I just retwisted my hair. I still have clips in my hair and everything, so this is kind of like my cheat way of tying my hair up when I don't want to have my hair out. I have so many scarves, it's sick. But oh, it's so nice. I feel like y'all can see like the expansion of my Etsy room. But anyway, girl, so it's 60 degrees. It's people outside doing shit to our place, but it's 60 degrees outside in Chicago the first week of November, so I am happy about that. Like, if it was a gloomy day today, I probably would have felt even more. Even though I love gloom and I love rainy days, I probably would have felt even more emo. But I think because the weather is also nice, it just seems like everyone's in a good mood. So maybe the tension that I'm feeling or thinking of hopefully doesn't enter my reality of what I'm seeing, you know? Oh, I need to print out orders, girl. Hold on, while I'm talking to y'all real quick, let me print out my orders. Before we cancel out of this video, I just want to send a lot of positive vibes y'all way, and just remind you guys everything will be all right, everything will be okay. If you're watching this video today on election day, one, I hope you did vote, and two, take today for yourself and just create a self-care day for yourself, whatever that is to you, you know, whether that's giving yourself a facial or pouring you a glass of wine. Even if that's like giving yourself a facial, pouring you a glass of wine, dancing in the mirror to some music, relaxing and cuddling with your pets, whatever that is, do it today. You deserve it. Please, 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 please check on your peoples today. I can't say that enough. Don't like their posts, don't go in their DMs. Check on your peoples today. Hit their personal line, ask them how they doing, ask them how they feeling, exchange some encouraging words to each other so y'all can get through this day, you know. Check on your friends that's empaths. We are not okay. You feel me? I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought I would be doing. And I think it's because of the vibe I created between the time I woke up and now. So hopefully, it's only 11 a.m. So hopefully the rest of the day goes amazing. I will not be paying attention to nor listening to the election. I'm sure whoever wins, I will know they win when they win. I'm sure I will know. My babe will tell me. But I just can't. My anxiety, I can't watch the actual, you know, I can't. And that's okay. And that's okay. It's okay if you can't. You know, give some encouraging words in the comments below. Just to anybody who needs to hear it. You never know what your comment can do for me or for somebody else that's watching this video. So please just put in some encouraging words of how you're spending your day on election day, and just some encouraging words for people to just kind of look at and feel better about today, if you can do that. And I know my people can do that, because that's what we do. Okay, don't embarrass me now. Y'all better be putting some positivity in those comments.